Hi friends, this is Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex FS for analyzing the major currency pairs as well as miners, gold, silver, crude, Bitcoin, US30 using Elliott wave theory. So before we get into this week analysis, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully each and every line what I had written. And finally, I am not responsible for any losses if I took the trade according to my trade plans, explaining here. So this is our watch list, regularly what we are analyzing the pairs. So let's start from DXY. So as per my view, it is going as a bullish. So from here, in previous I took it this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after that I said this is a 1, 2, 3. So this 4 it could be in a triangle, and fifth wave got ended, I think so. But it's not looking like a 5-way structure. And if we took it this as a channel, I had seen a lot of times in the, for example, I had showed several times of AUD Jpy. The third wave will be like this, and we are expecting this is an ending diagonal and we are looking for the downtrend, and it shoot from here itself, and then it completed the fifth wave, and immediately after that it is getting rejected in the 3-way structures. I had seen a lot of times, but I suddenly it is not coming to my mind to show the example. But the only thing is I have already showed several times this AUD Jpy in this zone, because I did a mistake here, right? That is why I still in my mind. See here, I took it this as a B and C. I'm looking for this as a diagonal, and I'm looking for this ending diagonal, and I'm looking for the 3-way structures to the downside, and then it is going to be a bullish. But from here itself, that C wave, it's looking, this is the wave 1 as a leading diagonal. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's completed this. The same thing lot of times in the shorter time frame also, it is what we expecting that could end that this portion here. What we are thinking is this could be an end of the trend. So it might be, what I'm trying to say is this is an alternative view what I had shared in the yesterday, the day before yesterday I shared that. So one more view. What is mean by this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and in that fifth wave is got extended. So still we have ended only the third wave as per this view. In that, how I labeled this as a 1, 2, 3, and in this intermediate wave 4 is in a triangle, and the fifth wave got ended. So this 1, this is a 2, so 3, 4. So 4 is not yet ended. Here it's looking like a 5-way structure. Here this is looking like a 5-way structure. So whether it is the end of the trend, what I thought in the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be the end of that third wave here, what I had previously did. So this could be the fourth, and this could be the fifth. So what I'm trying to say is, and I have already written this. This is an alternative wave count. Have to look for the previous trade plan too. So what is the previous trade plan? You have to search that, because if I show that, it will take more time. So as per the previous, this is the end of the trend, and I'm looking for the downtrend up to 91.30 or 91.40. That is my previous trade plan. But now the price action, it looks like this could be the end of the third. See, this is an alternative view. So still we are in the fourth way, it's not yet completed. So this is the 5-way structure, and we are going to the 3-way structures. And what I'm trying to say, explain here is, this is a B, C. So this is the A, this is the B, and C. So that could be the completion of that fourth wave. What I had did here, the previous, it could be the end of the fourth wave. So what is mean by this? So this is for an irregular flat formation of the fourth wave. So after, if it breaks the high also, immediately it can turn like this kind of price action I'm expecting here. So that could be A, B, C. So this could be an irregular flat or running flat for this fourth wave, and one more fifth wave is ahead still. So it looks like the pattern is not yet completed for this as per this trade plan. See, this is an alternative view. So the previous view is I'm expecting to 91.30. So in the both that scenario, what I'm trying to explain here is only I will buy if it reaches here. So expecting this fall. If you are in sell, the same mistake what I had did in the previous, in the 1 year back and 1.5 years back, while we are expecting and we are the trend reversal, we have to be in that market trend. We have to be in the market trend side. So from here we are expecting that a downtrend, and as I said, it's from bounce from here as well as, and we are on the bull side. So keep in that mind, expecting this, what I'm trying to explain here in the chart. Try to understand. And for example, that USD SGD, you mind that I'm expecting that the reversal, sorry, it's not a reversal, it's a correction, as well as the USD Cad, but it kept short and then immediately it came down. So anytime it will over exhaustion, if you enter in that sell, it will took, and if that emotional and panic will come into you, the market will do like that, and after that you lose your panic and patience. After that, once you exited your position in loss, and immediately it will come to the downside. So I will show you that. For example, here I am trying to explain here. That's, yeah, this is the one what I had shown here. The previous what I said, this is looking like an ending diagonal. So I am expecting the three-way structure. But what it did, it already, if from here it should. So like that in DXY it can do. What we are trying to explain is, okay, 1, 2, 3, so 4 and 5 is completed here. So this is looking like an ending diagonal. Previous I did like this, and I have explained, I have informed several times. So what here is, these all only for references. See, now I changed to here. So what is the meaning of I'm changing here? So if you get into this wave count deeply, you may confuse. So we are just what our eye is catching that. 1, 2, okay, this is the third, this is the fourth, so fifth. So in the fifth also, what I did is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this could be the ending diagonal. So the third way is got ended here. The previous I did like this. So third way is got ended. Fourth way it's here, and that exactly what I expected, the perfect channel. It's everything, it is valid for this. So 1, 2, so 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the ending diagonal. I am expecting this, but what it happened? So still it is looking like an bullish here, but we expected this downtrend. So if you perfectly, what you did is, okay, this is a it's a very magical, and it is a exactly, this is the trade setup what we think, and this is the making the stop loss, and if you enter in the sell, your stop loss got stopped out, and then you blame the Elliott waves. So what you have to do is how to trade. That is why I'm keep on saying in my stream, in my videos, this is an educational. See, once the trend is in that bull side, looking only to buy, where you have to expecting to the buy, and where you get a rejection, in the rejection zone, just allow to make a structure, and finally if you look the correction, if it is get ended, and then you have to enter. So I'm still looking for this to enter, but not in sell. See, if you sell, you may get stopped out. So how many pips again you need to recover that? So don't do that mistake what I did the previous. So Elliott waves, we can predict that a trend, it's going to end. So at that time you need to exit your position, wait for that to get rejection. So you get, if you exited your position here, if it goes from this of bullish, you may lose your profit. But what we expecting it's doing, but little bit some exhaustion. So don't be too panic, and stick to your plan, but don't stick to your wave count. According to this, what we did is exactly perfect. So we need to exit here, we exited. But once it is overshooting here, we no need to be a panic. So we don't need to be blame us and blame others. Don't find the reasons. So anyway, see, if you exited here, no issues, right? No worries. Again, if it is a three-way structures, you need to enter here. Anyway, if you are exited your position here, again you can come to the around 30 to 40 pips down. You have to buy. So what the market gives, we can't take all those things and we can't trade all the waves. So once we can predict the market is going to trend reversal, you just exit and just watch. Otherwise, if you get an entry, you can give the entry. So that is my experiences I'm sharing with you. So this is not an advice. This is my knowledge. I'm sharing you the before what I had did a mistake lot of times. Now I am in neutral. So if it is goes 100 pips also, no worries. If it is comes to the downside of 100 pips also, no worries, because we already pre-planned our losing. What we have to take the risk we are taking. So that risk is anything you have to consider as a losing trade. So if this comes to the profit, 1:2 risk reward, and I have added the one is this thing. Once again, I will show you that, because a lot of people are expecting this kind of corrections. They're simply following that. That is why I have added this. 1 second, where I trade only if it is 1:2 trade setup. Risk is 1%, reward has to be 2% if you are using this stop loss, unless you don't enter the trade. If it is 1:1, don't trade that. It's just 50-50. It's just flipping the coins. You don't have any plan. You can just flip the coin, and if it is head, you can go for the short or whatever you consider in the mind. So it's not like that. Only you have to trade like this kind of risk reward, then only you can make a consistent profit in this. So okay, let's move on to again the DXY. See, and this is the thing what I had got an experience in the USD SGD. What I am trying to say, it's looking like a wedge formation and it is ending diagonal. I'm expecting the three-way structures and it is shooted from here. So it could be like this. What I have shown in that USD SGD. It may be, see what I'm trying to say, it's maybe, otherwise that same thing, if it is ending diagonal, it has to reach this the three-way structures to the downside for 91.30 to 91.45, what I'm expecting. So let's move on to Euro USD. So that is all the same inverted, right? So from here also I'm expecting to that three-way structures, again 1.2. After that I'm changed my plan. This is the possible alternative view what I have explained in the DXY. So like that, this could be the end of the third, the bigger third. This one, this is a two, this could be a third, and a fourth yet to complete. Once the completion of the fourth, I'm expecting to the fifth. Maybe it can break this or may not. See, this is not that thing. It should break this. It's not like that. Once the wave structure is got completed, so this the A or 1, this could be the B or 2. So the whole 5 structure is completed, means that could be an around A, B is equal to CD pattern. So lot of buyers, it can be a buy here if it is reaches the 1.610, because this is the 5 structure is got completed and this is also the 5-way structure. So this is A, B is equal to CD pattern, and after this everybody looking for that to break this. But as per my plan, I stick to that as per my view, and this is my stop loss for the positional. So whether this is a A or 1 or bigger one, this is a B or 2, so we are in that C way as a 5-way structure, or it could be the internal intermediate wave of wave 1 of this double bracketed tree. So it will reach, and my positional target, you know very well if you are following me at the 1 year from that year. So this has to break this corona drop. So 1.0, this one first it has to break, then we will see later onwards whether it is going to break. Yeah, 1.067378 has to break. So that is my target. So let's move on to Gbp USD. So Gbp USD also, if you look in the weekly chart, it looks like a bullish pin bar. It's a bullish pin bar, but it is not a green body, even though there is a lot of buying pressure. It's there. So in this weekly chart, if you look 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, but if you get into the deeply in the daily chart, here it's everything, it is a three-way structure. So whether this is a 1, 2, so 3, 4 and 5 is completed, or this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2. So the whole thing is a third wave structure is ended here, and we are in the fourth wave. So that is what I am explaining here. Let's zoom into the 4 hours. Yeah, this would be 1, 2, so 3, 4 and 5. So how we consider that DXY and the Euro USD as a fourth wave is a triangle, and still we are in the third wave. So it could be like that, third wave, and still we are in that fourth wave. Otherwise, if we consider this as a ABC is a A, ABC is a B, and C is a flat correction, because see why I am looking for this as a flat correction means, this will tell you, because we are in that fourth wave. I will show you in that. I think this stream will get a little bit, it will take more time, I think so, usually 1.2 hours. So let's wait. See here, this is the third wave, and we did already the fourth wave as a running flat. I think here, so this is a A, so this is the B, so this is a ABC is a A, ABC is a B, so this is a flat correction. So C is in the 5-way structure. In that, wave 1 is completed, wave 2 is completed, wave 3 is also completed, and beyond the 4, wave 4 as a running flat. See, I already predicted and I already did the analysis, and I already shared my positional view. So this is the end of the fourth wave as a ABC. So after this, I'm looking for that A, B, C one more to the downside. So here also it's a A, B, and C is a and this is the C wave here. A, so B, so C wave is the, I'm took it this as an ending diagonal pattern. So this ABC is a 1, ABC is a 2, so ABC is a 3 is completed, and beyond that ABC as a 4 is also completed as per my analysis. So I'm looking for ABC, so that could be a WXY, or it could be a diagonal pattern also. So as per this, here I took it this, if I took it this as a WXA, so we are in the B wave. So this is the triangle in the X wave. Okay. Yeah, so okay, that is in the FXCM platform. Yeah, see here what I had a doubt is, it looks like A, B and C, and this portion is a triangle, means here also the bigger one impulsive wave. So this is equal of 786. This portion, if you measure this, the triangle, it is exactly the 786. So this is equal to this, means it's a ABC equal CD pattern means. So whether this is could be a WX, so A, P, after the B consolidations here, I'm looking for that C wave. So that is a Y wave to end at 1.32. After that connecting wave X and ABC, so it will break the previous also. So whether it is in the WXY formation of the bigger A, after that B and C one more down wave, or it could be a diagonal pattern, how I may label this A, B and C as a W, X. Again, this diagonal pattern is a Y, X, and A, B, C is a, I completed this as a Y, right? So like that, this could be this kind of price action here I am expecting. But it has to break this 1.410, the corona drop. That is my target. So whether we have to wait for this, whether it is going to make 1.14 from here, because it looks like in weekly candle, it's a pin bar, it's a bullish pin bar, but not in the green. Anyway, I'm looking for a little bit. So whether it is going to make up to that 1.385 without breaking that triangle, because that is an invalidation for me here. So if I consider this as a W, this as a X as a triangle, so this is the invalidation of 1.3190. So 1.3910, yeah. If it breaks this, so definitely it will be a bigger correction. It's going to happen. It could reach up to 1.41 also. So let's move on to Australian dollar. And last week, what I had shared from this July, almost it's nearly 90% accuracy. Only that JPY pairs of AUD JPY, CAD JPY, New Zealand JPY have already shared that. So with the 3 pairs, it's got stopped out as per my analysis, but I didn't trade, only the CAD JPY I trade. It's get stopped out, but even though the bigger picture is still in the upper side. And last week what I shared from here, everything, it is in that same pattern. It is going on. It's a nearly 9 trade I have already shared. It is doing the same thing. So it's very happy to me and to who follow me also to learn, not for trade. So still we are I'm in the learning, still I'm learning the market. I need to fine tune myself still. So learning means we need to think a lot of things, lot of what kind of possibilities the market will do. So where we are trapping, so that one I need to fine tune myself. So as per this is exactly, it is doing ABC is a 1 or ABC is a 2 here. So this is a leading diagonal of A or 1, this is a B or 2. So 1 2 3 4 5 is already dead, and I am expecting the previous structures to reach the 754. But see what I'm still now I'm saying the same thing. I'm expecting this. How I missed that USD SGD, what I expecting the downtrend, but it is not yet happened. UCAD, it is not yet happened. So like that, it may see I'm expecting this pair. So if it is did here, I will be, after watching this wave formation, I will be in sell, but not in buy. What I did is for the intraday, I took this bottom I picked, because I have predict the market it will go up. So I just place a buy order here. Exactly, it filled, and yesterday I closed my positions. I think yesterday or day before yesterday I closed the position and booked the profit. So still now I'm waiting for this. Whether if it breaks the high, I will be again buy side for the only for I'm not to holding the positions. Only in the small positions I will took, maybe I can hold with the stop loss of this bit, but without stop loss I won't trade this in buy. So let's move on. So what is my prediction is, if it comes here I will be in sell side, but just wait for my updation, that's it. So I need to watch this wave formation. If it is fall from here also, didn't know anything what kind of wave formation it is doing, I'm not able to see that, right? So but we need to be in sell side, that's it. So next is New Zealand dollar. See, I expected here, whether this is the 4th wave end, it could be like this, and one more wave to the downside is also possible. Otherwise, if this is the end of the 4th wave, 1 2 3 4 and 5, one more wave is also possible. But if the wave, because I took it this as a ABC is a ABC is a B, and ABC is a C is a 1 2 3 4, and same thing is a A, B and C is the end of the 5th wave, means this is the end of the trend, and it could go like this also. So I'm waiting for this zone, how I expecting that AUD, and this is a bearish trend line. So whether I'm expecting this wavelength from here at 786. So whether we and I have already explained that this could be 1 2 3 4 5. Previous I did like that only, and whether this is the going to make the X, that is why I have written here. Please read carefully my all the market commentaries and what I had written here. Try to understand everything, because whether if it is a W and this is the end of the X, this could be a and B and C, one more downside. But if it is a W, so this running flat is an X, one more A, B, C to the downside. But if this is the A, B, means only the 5-way structure will be there. And this is the X means the A is also a 5-way structure. So waiting for the B, and if it is coming for the C, again it will go for like this. So what is mean by that? So this is a W, X, A. So B will be a deeper, and C can be a 5-way structures. So think a lot of think you have to what kind of possibilities it will do. Then only you have to trade and create your trade plan according to your strategy. Not only the Elliott waves, any pattern you have to create one strategy and create one trade plan where we have to enter, where we have to exit, where we have to place a stop loss. Everything it should be there. Then only you need to make a consistent profit in this financial market. So let's move on to USD Cad. See, USD Cad also what I had explained that the previous there is a lot of zone resistance zone. So I'm expecting from here, from this zone, I am expecting to the downside. So what I thought here is, so whether this is a, and I have changed this labeling also. The previous I did as a, I think no, I forgot everything, so I am not going to the previous analysis. So as per this, it's a B, C is a W, X. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a. This is a B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the fifth wave got extended here. So this is the end of one impulsive wave in a 3-way. It could be a 3-way structure also. So as per this 1, 2. So this could be make it as a 3 or 4 or 5, whatever. But I'm expecting a deeper correction. So whether it is going to reach at 1.22 or it is going to bounce from 1.24, just that impulsive way to the downside is already did. So now the 3-way structures are again one more impulsive. See, I'm expecting this kind of wave formation, but sometimes what, see, I can't predict and I can't explain all the alternative views in the chart, because that will be confuse a lot of peoples. So how we have to trade? If it is going to, and one guy has commented me, I know market is going up or down, that we know already. But what you are trying to say, I won't see. That is why I have turned off all the comments. I don't need anything, right? See, if they didn't understand what I'm trying to say, don't do the trade or don't view my chart. See, I'm expecting here like this. And if I did one more view like this, and it will come like this, and immediately it will go about the upper side, expecting this. If you are taking the sell here, it will go in the 3-way structures above, and it will do like this kind of impulsive wave here. So then what it will happen? It could be a running flat, and again it will go like this. So how the USD Jpy did. And if you are watching me in the past 1-2 months, what I said, there is a lot of chances if it breaks, it could make a correction. This kind of wave will be here. So this is in running flat. Still I am expecting, see this kind of the wave formation, you need to look whether, you need to identify whether there is an impulse you are correcting. I said this is a corrective pattern. Again, this kind of wave formation will do here. So once this structure is got completed, then only it will shoot. So whether it is the structure is got ended, still not yet. Still I'm expecting this high, or it could make a high for expanded flat. What is I did? If it is a complex correction, again there is a X and Y. If it is a simple correction, so that means this X is in a simple correction. This is the end of the trend. So this kind of action it is doing in I think yeah, New Zealand CAD and USD CAD. Yes, here if it did like this, again you are expecting, and you are, if you are in the sell, you may lose if you put the stop loss here. So I'm expecting only for the irregular flat formation here. If it did like this, that is an irregular flat, and I need to, what I have to return, again I need to put on arrow mark like this, and this is for, I need to extend this is for irregular flat, and from this, if it is shooted here, it could be a wave X is here, and sometimes what it will do like this, and that is an extended flat, and after that, once the wave formation is completed in the X wave, it will be a bullish. So, and for example, the Euro New Zealand, it's still in consolidation, it is in complex correction. What I expected from the triangle, it has to bounce, but it bounced and again it fell in the three-way structures. So we need to surf the waves. What we expected, it won't do. The market sometimes it will be opposite to you, what you are thinking, what you are executing. So we have to think all the possibilities, but what I am sharing here is only that regular possibilities. There isn't, and I have written in my market commentary, there isn't always be an alternative view for my view. So that means that is a rare case it can do. So the following me is very tough, so don't follow me. Just you can learn my videos in my videos. That's it I'm trying to say, right? So let's move on to USD Jpy. See, and I have explained that here. If it did A, so this is the B, and C means I have written here 1, 2. So if it didn't break this high, that is a regular flat formation. So then that time we have to exit, sorry, enter. So like that, if it is, you need to wait for this to break. Otherwise, if it is goes like this also, again there will be one more way to the downside, and then you can enter here, making this as a stop loss. But if the market is very aggressive, and if it is in any fundamental news, it could reach like this. After that, this could be an expanded flat. So in that flat formation, in the irregular flat formation, the trading is very tough, because we can't know whether it is doing an expanded flat or a running flat. So you expecting this as a running flat, making this as a stop loss. If it did like this, that will become an expanded flat. So then after that, your view may be exactly what you think, and market will do, and you will blame the Elliott waves, right? So next we will, so what I'm thinking here is the same I have explained, right? Whether it is an irregular flat or regular flat, I'm expecting this one. If it is break the high, I will enter add my positions off. So still I'm already having the positions I added here, and I already exited here, and again I added here, so that you know very well, and again I added here in this zone. So I thought this is the end of the trend. See what it did, immediately it break all the stop loss, it broke the previous low, and immediately bounced. So that is why, if the market beyond the market side, I won't place a stop loss. I will just keep adding my positions. I need to add, then only we can build the position in that trend side. So let's move on to USD Jpy. So USD Jpy, still there is a lot of chances for making one more low. Otherwise, it can do from here also. That is why I have explained here. So if it did like that, this is the 1 or A, this is the 2 or B, or it is making a one more way to the downside, is also possible. So if this is a W, X, A, B and C, it could break this low also. Otherwise, if it comes to this zone, and again it may bounce. But simply I have explained here is, from here it can bounce if it is a simple correction. Otherwise, if it is a complex correction, this W, this is the X, A, B, C. So this Y could be like this also. Otherwise, if it is an expanded flat, it could break this low also and it can trigger all that to sell. And then immediately from here, the institutions and the big players will buy here, and this is the accumulation zone. After this, it will bounce. So let's move on to, once again we will check our watch list. So I finished US Jpy and AJ now. See all that JPY corrections. From here I expected. This is what I love, this Elliott waves. See, this is an impulsive wave, right? And what it did happen? Again, this is a three-way structure. And what it did is an impulsive wave. So this is the A, expecting this previous structure, I did the same thing in CAD Jpy. I am expecting this. So what it did, it break the low, took all the stop loss, and again it did the same thing. So now this is the X. So ABC is finished. So Y is got finished. Now I'm looking for the upper side, right? From here I have already set here. See, once it completed, I'm expecting the downside to complete the correction of 80-70. I said 80-70 zone, and it came down for 80 and support zone, the channel baseline, and took the support here. And what is that? Current market commentary on 19. What I said, I just watching will allow to make A wave. So this wave B need to allow. After the B getting rejection, then only you have to make this as a stop loss and allow, and you can trade for the seat for that upper side of 87 to 89. That is my target. So only if it happens like this, allow this, watch here. If it is a 5-way structure and again the 3-way structure, after the end of the 3-way structure, make this as a stop loss and go for the buy. Otherwise, if you need to sell only, means this is not the sell. As per now, this is not the sell. It's already bounced. So again, if it did like this, I missed this trade, the sell trade setup, because the structure is not yet completed here, and I'm not able to label this wave count here. But I'm expecting from here it exactly bounced. So allow for making the A wave. After the B wave, you have to enter, making this as a stop loss, and I will do like that only. I'm not forcing you, just I'm explaining how we have to trade. So once the B wave is got completed, I'm expecting the C wave to the 87 to 89 zone. That is my target for this AUD Jpy. So what is the CAD Jpy? Exactly the same as per all the Jpy pairs. CAD Jpy, AJ, NJ, and GJ also. The first time, I think after a long time, I have updated my GJ chart. So we will look for that also. So here WX ABC is got completed, and the 4th way is got completed here. And what I did here is making this as a stop loss. I'm expecting from here it will short, but it triggered my stop loss, and again it came down. But I'm not in buy side now, because I will trade only the major lot of times. So this, it looks like a little bit beautiful, what I thought. So now it bounced. So now I will consider whether if it is getting rejected, I can make this as a stop loss, but I won't enter here. I will allow this to make A, and what I had said in the AJ, the same plan we have to apply here also. So next we will see that NZD Jpy also, because I have updated everything. It is the same, all Jpy pairs in the cross currencies, not in USD Jpy. USD Jpy is entirely different pattern. And GJ, see from here exactly, this is the one what I had to show it to you, is exactly. And previous itself I thought and different wave count, and again I didn't watch this pair also, and later onwards I have a follow up that AJ, CJ and NJ. So in the curiosity, I just looked the GJ, and it looks like everything is the same. So 1, 2, so 3 is got completed beyond the 4th way. Once the 4th way, I am looking for the 5th way to that 157 is my target here, making this as a stop loss. And if you look in that 1 hour chart also, it is a 5-way structure, exactly did the same what I have explained here. And one of my student and one of the forum, I have explained this is a 1, 2, 3, and I expecting this as a triangle, and the 5th way is got going to complete here, and exactly it did. So whether it is the 5th way is got completed, or this is the 1A, so B and C. So once again it will be do like this also. So that means this is not a triangle. So this is the 3rd. This could be the 4th way, and the 5th way is going to complete here. So here once it did that 5-way structure, and this is what I had called it as a V reversal. Sometimes I have already shown you that. So once this V reversal happened, and this is the head and this is the shoulder. So perfectly, if it get rejected in the previous structure, make this as a stop loss, enter here for the target of 157 to 159 is my target to break this high. So once it got completed in that 5-way structure, that is a nice, a beautiful trade to sell there. At least we can make more money of 50% also, because the once the 5-way got structure is got going to complete. And what I'm trying to explain here is a A, there's a B and C. So once this A, B, C is going to complete, means this impulsive wave to the downside is going to happen. So that means JPY is going to get strength. So at the time, once it reached here, whether the UJ we need to watch. Otherwise, the Gbp Usd you need to watch. Once if it is breaking this high, this could be like this or 160 also more than. After that, once all the JPY pairs, if it is JPY is going to strong, and that stock market is going to fall, and then this JPY, it's very good, strong, and will be a very strong currency. So then afterwards, this 3-way structure has to complete to break this low, previous low. So this is my view, and this the NJ and GJ I have already added now, but it's only for this week, not for all the time. So let's move on to New Zealand CAD. So New Zealand CAD also, this is the thing, this is the leading diagonal and it bounced. So now what I have explained from here, the 1 2 3 4 5, and from here I am expecting the 3-way structure, and it will give some exhaustion like this. So that means this is the end of the W, and I'm expecting the X wave. So this could be a little bit correction like this, whether it is going to break this low. Otherwise, if it is making a irregular flat formation, so that we have to watch, and then only we have to trade. But I'm expecting this 9 zone, 0.900 is my zone, or it could reach up to 0.9100 also. So let's move on to the next pair, is Euro New Zealand. So in this also, from here I expected, right? I thought this is A, B, C, D and E. I have already exactly here I catch the bottom. I added my position, and I didn't done here because I'm looking if this is A, B, C, D, E. I'm expecting from here, but already it did the 3-way structures to break this low also. So this peak it's already broken. So what I thought here is, so okay, it is going to be a more bearish, or it could be a more consolidation. So that means this is the A, means if it is an intermediate wave, B is a triangle. That is why I have explained here. So if this is A, so this is the intermediate, B is a triangle, means A, B, C, D, E. See, forget about this. What I'm trying to explain here is for only bullish triangle, but I didn't done for that. If I did here again, the A, B means a lot of people will make confused. That is why I didn't done that. But here I have explained, if the intermediate B wave is a triangle, so this B wave is a triangle, means this A, B and C, that same thing happened in the copper. I will show you that for example. So this is a W or A, and this is the X or B, and again once it breaks this low, it will shoot. So I will show you the copper chart. That same I expected for that higher, and I took it this as an bullish triangle. Sorry, it's a bullish the triangle, and the C wave perfectly it did opposite to me. So immediately if it breaks that, and immediately I saw this thing, exactly I posted that. I will show you that only the one thing in the copper, and I have already shared my all the screenshots what we did. It's exactly at that same wave, same trend. See, immediately I explained, and I have already shared my view. If I get this kind of bullish from here it has to break, it has to reach here. So one of the guys told that the 4.450 is very, very tough to reach. 4.550 in the previous, I thought this one. Once if it breaks this, I changed my target as a 4.550. So what it did, perfectly did, right, and hit my target. I have already updated that. So what else you need? If you concentrate only in the one trade, making this as a stop loss, if you put the money, all the money, or if your house, what else? So, but I don't do like that. What I'm trying to say is, believe in your strategy, make a trade plan, and determine your risk. Place your risk. So this is my stop loss. So 4080 is my stop loss, and I need to enter at 4160, or at least here 42. So nearly 120 points is the stop loss. For the what is the target? Nearly from here to 450. It's nearly 230 pips. 120 and 230. It's a 1:2 risk reward. So what else you need? So like this, if we are going for that Euro New Zealand, I'm expecting the bullish triangle. It could be a bearish, and then again it could be like a bullish also. But for this pattern, what I'm looking for, that 1.7 and then 1.8, sorry, 1.78. Here it's 1.74 and 1.78, sorry, or it could be a 1.8 also my target. So for this, the invalidation is the same. There is no change here. So only if it comes here, I will take a chance to sell my house and put all the money here. For a joke, I'm trying to say, but I won't do like that. Just consider your all the trades is a losing trade. So you please only in the invalidation level you need to place a stop loss and wait for that to trigger. So let's move on to the US30. That is also I updated. Exactly, it did the same what I expected. Okay, what we expected and what we did and what we discussed. It's not an individual. This is a teamwork. So here, wave 1, wave 2 and wave 3, and what I explained here, it could be a wave 4 also, and I'm expecting the wave 5 in the 5-way structure. But once it breaks the high, and immediately what I said, it could be chances for making the 4th wave, whether it is a running flat or it could reach the here also. I heard you just go for my all the previous analysis, and I have explained here exactly did, let's say, right. 1 second, we will just look for that. 20 US30. No, I think it's previous. Yeah, here. See, I'm not showing only that what that market is doing, and I have already shared the Cad Jpy with what I got stopped out. So it's not only the positive, I'm having the negative also. It's not negative thought, it's a positive. It's not about the positive thought. What I'm trying to say is the positive traits and negative traits. See, and I have said in the Nifty also, everything. So this is because of Elliott waves, and with the hard work, with the screen time, it's most important. You have to work hard for that. You have to go deep with your strategy, not only the Elliott waves. So whatever you follow your strategy, you have to go deep in that. You can achieve your destination in that limited period. So let's move on. So what is now I'm expecting US30? I'm expecting the 5-way structure. That's it. It could be reached with the 37 to 40,000 also. So that is my target. I have already explained here. 37k is achievable target in 5 days from the wave 4, and mind that it could reach up to 40k also. So wait for that. And if it is comes in the 3-way structure, making this as a stop loss, you know very well if it is a Elliott wave trader where we have to place the stop loss. I don't need to explain everything, right, for the each pair. So what else? And Bitcoin, yeah, Here also I expected that Bitcoin, if it is a 9-wave triangle and it came as per that, but I didn't trade, and only I did it here, and immediately I booked the profit because I won't consider it here. But this is the lower level and there is a major support zone. I have explained a lot of times. There's a major support zone. So now what I'm expecting here is, and here one I need to give an example, lot of examples here, because 1 2 3, and every time we are looking for the fourth wave, and remind that we already did the one low breaking this. So whether this could be a third wave, so this could be a fourth wave, and this could be the end of the fifth wave. It is also be like that, because lot of times I myself missed a lot of opportunity expecting the fourth wave. So we are one more way to the downside, expecting this, then only later onwards only I'm not trading that fifth wave. I will trade only up to the third wave. I will allow the fourth wave, and even though if it is a triangle, then only I consider that making the stop loss and looking for the target, but I won't trade the fifth wave lot of times because it's already broken. So what is the example I need to show you means, this is a 1 2 3 4 5. So this is the end of the trend and we are in that bullish side because it didn't break this low at this low. So this is a 250 low, I think so, and this is the thing is 315. Yeah, I saw that. Yes, yeah, 313 is the low, and here it's a 250 is the low, and it's not yet broken. Yeah, 247 is the low, 229 247, and this is 29313. So what we have to expect here is only for trying, and in that weekly you just all that you hide the position, hide the your labelings. What it is saying, it's a bullish, and where we are in the stochastic, it's a we are getting a divergence here. It's a flat, but even though from here it is doing a nothing in here in the weekly chart. What I'm trying to say is the weekly chart, it's not a 1 minute or 2 minutes chart, it's a weekly. We are still in that accumulation zone. So whether if it is comes to this, then that will consider as a distribution zone, and whether if it is bound from here, that will consider as an accumulation zone. So whether we don't know the retail peoples whether it is going on accumulation or distribution, but what we have to do is we have to be so smart. This is a support zone, and look for that lot of the stochastic RSI, and the thing is these all the tools will give you that little bit information. So according to the Elliott wave, that is a major as a confirmation, this tool will help you and it will fine tune yourself. So no need to be sell. If it comes here, we definitely know this is a 1 2 3 4 and 5, so you can buy there. But if you are a very aggressive trader, you can enter here making this as a stop loss. Thus this as a stop loss, but it could hit the stop loss and the V reversal can happen. There is a lot of chances here. Everybody is waiting for to break this, and it will trigger all the fresh shells, including the retail traders, and then immediately it will bounce. It's like a V reversal. What we did, right? Yeah, in this Nifty and US30. So like that. So what we have to do is something. If it is again, and it looks like impulsive, so whether I am trying to label this 1 2, so 3 is completed, whether here also it looks like 1 3 and 5. So whether this could be a, so this the small v is could be a B, and this could be a C of 1 after the three-way structures in the second way. If you need to enter, this is a major support zone. You can make this as a stop loss. You can enter in buy trade. But if you are it's a planned trader and I'm risking more thing, means if I have placed a stop loss at the to room to breathe, you can make this as a stop loss. And again, if it is comes in the deeper correction like this, so then we will consider this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is a 5-way structure. After the 3-way structure, you have to enter here one partial and make this as a stop loss out and looking for the target of at least 40,000 in this zone. So then how we have to consider whether it is going bullish or bearish? I don't know anything. See, I have labeled this as a W also. So in that case, this is the A. So this is the B. So this could be a C. After the D, E, and again it could to the downside, and it will the X become the bearish. So that we will see you later onwards. But what I'm trying to explain this is, as per the plan, you just play back what I had written, what I have explained here. So according to that, you can execute your plan, and then we will book the profit at least a minimum of 38,000 also it can reach. But I'm expecting the 3-way structures. I won't buy here, placing this stop loss. I will enter partial at 32,800. After that, I will allow the trade whether it is going to break. Otherwise, what I have explained, this is a deeper correction. If I enter partial here, one more partial here, but both that partial stop is for the position here. This is the stop loss. So 29,250 is the stop loss. So that this kind of trade only I will trade. So next we will going for that crude, sorry, US oil. So US oil, it's 1, 2, 3. I expected like that 1, 2, 3, and it could be a 4th wave, and 5th wave is already dead. So I did make it this as a labeling as a 1 or A. So we are on the B. So what we did here, we will do here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyway, the 5-way structure is not completed. I am looking for the 3-way structure, and if I entered here, it will do like this. How the CAD Jpy gone? So that in that I learned. So that is why I had one more A, B, C. It will took all the stop loss here, and again there is a C wave of a B wave. It will give up to here for the running flat, and again it will to the downside. Otherwise, it will make a B wave structure here. After that, one more C wave. If it didn't break the C, I am expecting here it could make the double top, sorry, double bottom also. It can give the deeper correction also, and again it could bounce. Otherwise, what I have explained is this is the A. So 3-way structure for the B, and it will took all the stop loss here and making this as an irregular flat. And again, this kind of impulsive wave from the C wave it will do. After this becomes 1 or A, this becomes a 2 or B, and again the C wave to go to the downside, and it won't allow here. So this is my plan, and I have explained. You just go through this, all what I had written, everything, and then you can create, and you can fine tune your possible thinking the possibilities, lot of possibilities. So let's move on to for the gold. So gold, I said last time what I did is a W, this is the X, so I'm expecting this as a, and A, B, this is a B I am expecting, and then C has to reach up 1850, but it already broke this low. So now I the thing is, I have considered this as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this are all the things I took it this as a. So anyway, ABC is a ABC is a B or C. So anything I just labeled this A. So I'm looking for the B way to end. So this is a A, this is a B and C. It's exactly dead, but I'm not so satisfied with this. It could do like this again also, this zone, and again it could bounce also from here. So anyway, I'm not going to trade here, because this is an impulsive beyond the corrective structure, and this is an impulsive beyond the bigger corrective structure. So whether this is the end of that connecting wave of X, see, if this is the end of this connecting wave for this bearish swing, if this is the connecting wave, we are on the downtrend. But the connecting wave is also still ahead, means if it is going more complex correction means, and I have already shared that video. So I will show you here, and once again, just within the 2 minutes we will finish this. Yeah. See, this is a 5-way structure, and this is also a 5-way structure. I'm sorry. See, we mark it this as a blue. This is an impulsive, and this we mark it as a downside for the bigger trend. And here, this is an impulsive wave. So now, what I am trying to explain here is whether this is the A, so this is the B. So it could make like this, and after this I'm expecting one more this blue. So for this correct, for impulsive, this is the end of the correction. So I'm expecting this to break this low. So this will become a, this is the A. So this become A, B, C is a B. So I'm expecting from here it could reach that what I said in the 1950 zone. This zone. So this is the clear plan, but market won't do what we expecting. But what the bigger picture? One more way to the downside. So this wave will do here, but it won't do immediately. It will do more correction, because from here to here it took more time, and it will do that 50 to 70% to reach the double the time. So this is an impulsive way to the downside, and beyond the correction for the upper side to correct this pattern. Once this completed the correction, I am expecting this way to here. So my target is 1375 to 1475, and you know very well that is my positional target too. So here we need to watch, then only we need to trade until, see, I will explain here one wave count, but market will do the other. But you need to fine tune your strategy, and you need to master in the Elliott wave, then only you can trade here. Otherwise you will lose what you get here in the correction part. So if you are so smart, wait for this pattern, this zone to enter that trade. Otherwise, see what I am expecting, this will be what it will do here. One example I'll show you. It will break all that support, and what it will do from here, it will do like this. Sorry, yeah, it will do like this. Whether if it is an expanded flat, it will break this high. Otherwise, if it is a running flat, it won't break the high, and it will fell from here. So this is for expanded, this is for running. So here I can't explain all those things. The thing you need to understand the pattern. So what is meant by the irregular flat and where we are. So like that you need, it's a chess game, pure chess game. So this is my view in gold. So let's move on to the silver. I think this is the final pair to finish this B analysis. So let's move the silver. Here it looks like, and I said 1, 2, so 3, it could 4 and 5. So it looks like the 5-way structure is completed, and I'm expecting again one more 3-way structure, or it could do anything. See, I'm just closely watching that gold and all the major pairs, not in silver, because I'm not going to touch this. Sometimes, and I have explained also, sometimes it looks like a triangle. So whether it is going to break here, but my bias is if it is reached here in this zone, 19 zone, I will be in buy side. If it is goes to 11 also, I will be in buy side. I'm not worrying about this 19 and 11 also, but I won't be in sell side. I want to be in buy side, whether if it is reaching the $19 or if it breaks this also. And I have said that in the Bitcoin, right? And I told you to, yeah, one second. I told that I am going to show the one example for the Bitcoin, right? This one, yeah. Here I said there is a lot of chances, and I did all the lot of mistakes because we are expecting the fourth wave to the downside, and if it is this is the end of the fifth wave, the same thing happened in ZL, soybean oil. What is that? See, from here I expected in the weekly chart. See, this is a 1, 2, 3, and what I did is the ABs is a W, this is a X. So I thought this is a Y. So after that, I expected this X here and one more ABC, and here I did this could be an expanded flat also. For why I am looking here, it's yeah, just a minute, this is a learning, so be patient. I will show you one more example, the fine example how I missed that trade, because one of my friends said as per the fundamental it's a bullish, but because of this Elliott wave, sometimes I didn't understand these things. It looks like here it's a A. So what I thought is the whole thing is a B because it's already broken this low. So I took this as a running flat, and if it did make the high, means that is the exponential flat, I'm expecting one more wave because I took this as a 1, so this as a 2, so this as a 3, so this as a 4, and one more wave to the 5. So like that I expected, but it's already 1, 2, 3. So this is the simplest 4, and the fifth wave is already dead here. So this could happen. I have missed this one, expecting this, but expecting this, I won't be in sell side. If it breaks this, we need to be buy side. Like that in the Bitcoin. Sorry, one second. So same thing in silver also it did. Silver also, what I thought, this is an impulsive and this is the correction, and we are in the impulsive way. Still I'm expecting the same thing. My mind is washed out because from the previous itself I thought this is a W, so this is a 8, so this is making, it's already broken the low, so this is an B, and we are on that C wave. C, this could be like this also. I'm not saying no, but if the soybean oil had I got a lesson from that. So whether we are expecting this could be A, B, C, D, E. So this could be a triangle, and I have already did the same thing also. If this is a B, C, D, E, and this is the fifth wave and it's already broken this low, so this could be W, X, A, B and C. So this is also a possible thing. So what we have to do, not to be in sell side, that's it. If it comes here, we need to be buy, and if it is breaks this, as per this, ABC is an expanded flat and W, X is expanded, and beyond that the downside, if it comes, we need to be buy, that's it. And it won't go immediately to this kind of $8 or $10. So let's wait for that to confirm. So expecting that, don't be in sell side. If you are in thinking this is a better zone to buy, go ahead for the positional target. So I think we finished everything. I will just recheck. Euro, USD, GBP, AUD, NUD, USD Cad, USD Jpy, HF, AJ, CJ, and we did 2 extra also in this NJ and GJ. So yeah, gold, silver, crude, yeah, we did everything. So thanks for watching, and I think you must fine tune. That is the only one advice I can give you. So hope you enjoyed my education video, and have a nice weekend, and have a nice profitable week to everybody. Stay safe And this is NMK Vijay, and we will see you in the next week analysis. Have a nice day.